On behalf of Sheriff John Eidelberg, I would like to welcome you all to this very special event in which the Sheriff's Office will be receiving a POW MIA Chair of Honor from Rolling Thunder, Chapter 2 of Northern Illinois. Lake County Sheriff's Office is proud to honor the men and women who have served their nation at home and abroad. All branches of the military are represented in our ranks, and our organization is better for it. The Chair of Honor will serve as a reminder to those who work at and visit the Sheriff's Office of the sacrifice so many have made to keep our great nation safe. We are grateful to Rolling Thunder for selecting us as the latest recipient of the Chair of Honor, and we look forward to continuing our relationship with them. Right now, I'd like to invite up the President of Rolling Thunder, Ted Merkowitz. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Our thanks to Sheriff Eidelberg, the Lake County Sheriff's Office, and all of you for joining us today. So to begin, we'd like you all to stand, please, for the presentation of our national colors. Post colors. Please remain standing and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce our Chairman of the Board of Rolling Thunder, Illinois 2, retired Colonel Wayne Kirkpatrick, retired Army Colonel Wayne Kirkpatrick, say a few words.
Thank you, sir. Please be seated. Welcome to the dedication of this POW MIA chair and this honor ceremony. As mentioned, we're Rolling Thunder. We represent 3 chapters in Illinois, 1, 2, and 3. Chapter 3 is way down south. Chapter 2 is in Lake County, McHenry County, Cook County area. And Chapter 1 is down around Batavia. We place these chairs in various positions where they have a lot of visibility, as you'll see the reason here in a second. To remind the public that we still have 82,000 men and women still missing, 82,000. I don't know the population of Waukegan, but I would say 82,000 is probably 2 major cities worth of unaccounted for Americans. The purpose of Rolling Thunder is to educate the public regarding that number and to assist with the identification and repatriation of POW MIAs, and then, of course, to support veteran issues. Today, we're proud to dedicate this chair to the Lake County Sheriff's Office, where it'll be seen by hundreds of people each week. I'd like to thank everyone for attending today and particularly express our gratitude to Sergeant Briskman, the Lake County Auxiliary Unit, Sheriff's Auxiliary Unit that gave genesis to this and started the whole thing. And then to the members of Rolling Thunder that built the chair, got the plaque, and put their effort into it too. At this time, please stand for the dedication of our chair.
Chapter, attention. Present arms. Unveil the chair. Sound taps. Order. Arms.
Please be seated. The chair of honor that we're dedicating this morning represents many things to many people. However, there are 4 points that we hope this chair reminds us of every time we see it. Allow me to explain. The unoccupied chair is a vivid symbol of the cost of freedom. It signifies the incredible price paid by those who gave their all to help to preserve the freedom we enjoy. Those gallant individuals who fought and died for our country and remain missing. They're referred to as POWs, prisoners of war, our MIAs, missing in action, and certainly they're American heroes. Secondly, this chair stands as a constant reminder that the over 80,000 MIAs, when multiplied by 4 or 5 generations of families, has an impact on millions of their surviving relatives. We're compelled to never forget that while we enjoy our daily pleasures, there are family members who are unable to be with their loved ones, their family members, and they're deprived and suffer through the agony of loss. So we join together to pay our humble tribute to them and to bear witness to their continued loss. 3, the chair of honor reminds us of our obligation as a nation to account for and return our nation's heroes to their families, to their communities, and to their nations. More than 72,000 are still unaccounted for from World War II. 7,500 from Korea, 126 from the Cold War, 1,580 from Vietnam, and 5 from the Gulf War. These courageous Americans who dedicated their lives to preserving and protecting our freedom must never be forgotten. And finally, in today's environment of polarization, controversy, social discard, the chair serves to unify Americans in a common cause that transcends politics, racism, religion, gender issues, culture, and social disparities. You see, every segment of American society has been touched by the loss that this chair represents. Those who served and those currently serving in the armed forces of the United States are ever mindful that the sweetness of enduring peace has always been tainted by the bitterness of personal sacrifice. We would ask that each time you see this chair, that you remember that we must never forget the brave men and women who have answered our nation's call to duty and who remain unaccounted for. Thank you. Ted?
Thank you, Colonel Kirkpatrick. I just want to conclude remarks. Thank you all for joining us in honoring our POWs and MIAs today. Please continue to remember the many families of our veterans, our POWs, and our MIAs who suffer each day over their loss and sacrifice. Thank you very much.
On behalf of Sheriff Eidelberg, I would again like to thank Rolling Thunder Chapter 2, President Ted Makowitz, Chairman Wayne Kirkpatrick, and the entire Rolling Thunder chapter for this recognition. The Chair of Honor will have a special place in the Sheriff's Office for many years to come, as it serves as a continued reminder of how all gave some and some gave all. Thank you again.